A love story, The Stars Between Us. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young woman named Lily. She was known for her warmth, kindness, and a smile that could light up even the darkest days. Every evening, she would walk along the riverside, lost in her thoughts, watching the water shimmer under the soft glow of the setting sun. One such evening, as the sky was turning shades of pink and gold, she noticed a man sitting on a bench, gazing at the stars. He seemed out of place in the quiet town, with his rugged clothes and distant expression. His name was Ethan, a traveler who had wandered across many cities, but something about this town had drawn him in. Lily felt an inexplicable pull to him, as though fate had brought him together. Curious, she walked up to him. "Hi," she said, her voice soft yet confident. "Beautiful evening, isn't it?" Ethan looked up, his dark eyes meeting hers. For a moment, it felt like time stood still. He smiled, a little surprised by her sudden appearance but grateful for the conversation. "It is. The stars are the brightest here." Lily sat beside him, and they began talking. They spoke about their lives, their dreams, and the places they'd been. Ethan shared stories of his travels, while Lily spoke of her quiet, peaceful life in the town. It became clear that they were different in many ways, but there was a connection between them that neither could explain. Days turned into weeks, and their meetings by the river became a routine. They laughed, shared secrets, and found comfort in each other's company. Ethan started to open up more, revealing that he had been running from something, perhaps his past, or the fear of being tied down. Lily, on the other hand, was content with the simplicity of her life, yet she couldn't shake the feeling that she had found something extraordinary in Ethan. One evening, as they sat together under the vast sky, Ethan turned to her. "Lily," he said softly, "I've never met anyone like you. You make me want to stay, but I can't help but feel that I don't belong here." Lily looked at him, her heart heavy. "You don't have to stay if it's not what you want, but I want you to know that, no matter where you go, you'll always have a piece of my heart." Ethan's eyes softened, and he took her hand. "Maybe I don't belong here, but I think I belong with you." For a while, they sat in silence, watching the stars, and as the night sky wrapped them in its quiet embrace, they both realized that love didn't always need to be explained. Sometimes, love was like the stars, endlessly vast, silent, but always there. The next morning, Ethan packed his things. He knew he had to keep moving, but he left with a promise to return. Lily watched him leave with a bittersweet smile, knowing that their love would endure no matter the distance. Years passed, but the bond they shared remained unbroken. They exchanged letters, visited each other when they could, and always found comfort in knowing that love, in its purest form, could bridge any distance, like the stars above them, forever shining in the night. And so, even as time went on, Lily and Ethan continued to write their own story, a love story that would be remembered not for how long they were together, but for how deeply they loved. Despite the miles that lay between them, the stars that once brought them together continued to be their silent witnesses, reminding them that love was never truly bound by time or place.